Hello everyone, so I hope you've all had a really great week and I hope you're having a great weekend so far. And if you've never actually seen these videos or if you don't know what they are, I actually used to do these once every single week on Saturdays. And what these videos are actually about is giving you a wrap up or summary for everything that has happened this week, which is really great for in case you were out of town or if you missed some videos or if you've just been really busy. And if you just want to know what's been going on this week and see exactly what it is that you missed in terms of videos and stuff, then that way you could actually watch this. And this is going to be every single Saturday, and I'm kind of act like we're restarting the series because it's been about a year since I actually done one of these videos. So this is going to be episode 1, even though technically I've already done it before. And this is going to be a weekly commentary. We're talking about things that happened this week, and also sometimes what I'll do is I'll add details and notes for things that I might have messed up on. Or maybe if there's a piece of gaming news or something I talked about having to do with the company, then if, let's just say the company came out with an update for something or they finally gave us the release date, this way I will let you guys know. So you won't only just be able to know what you missed and be able to watch the videos later, but also you will get a little bit of an update as well. Now to start things off, the first video that I did this week, which technically was at the very end of last week, is a video talking about my thoughts on Amazon buying Twitch. And for those of you that actually haven't seen the video or haven't actually heard this news, it is completely official, 100% official, that Amazon has purchased Twitch. We all thought it was going to be Google, but it actually ended up turning out to be Amazon. Now when it comes to that video, I talked about various different things, and it was mostly just my thoughts, but also brought in a couple of facts and things that most people actually don't know about Amazon. And I talked about different sides and areas and things about Twitch that they could change, and I brought up things that Amazon is known for that could actually turn out to be a very good thing in terms of like the fact that they are the ones that have purchased them and they actually own Twitch right now. And there's just a lot of other things I talked about, but if you actually want to check out that video, of course it'll be in the description below or at the very end of this video. Now the next video I actually ended up doing was kind of gaming news, but it was a little bit of a rant as well. It was all things having to do with Nintendo. This week definitely did not have as much gaming news. There was a couple of things I probably should have made videos about, but there simply just wasn't as much to cover as at least the last couple of weeks in comparison. Now, in that particular video, I talked about many things concerning Nintendo as a company. The main thing I talked about, of course, is the new Nintendo 3DS. And I talked about various things that they've actually changed about the device and what new things it actually brings to the table, at least compared to the most previous 3DS. And let's just say there's a couple of interesting things about that video. So if you can, I would greatly appreciate if you actually watch that video, not just so then you could hear all the gaming news and all that stuff, but also give me your guys' feedback on some of the things that I added into the video, and I guess you could say some things I put in there that I usually don't put in my videos. Some feedback would be greatly appreciated. Not only did I talk about that, but I talked about region lock and how it seems like Nintendo is the only company doing region lock on their systems, and talked a little bit about history, about companies, and who has done region lock and who hasn't, and who is right now and who isn't right now, and about region lock as a whole, and overall just my thoughts on region lock. And there was a lot of comments I saw from you guys, so really greatly appreciate you guys giving me your thoughts on what you guys actually think about region lock. Now, the last thing I talked about, of course, had to do with Nintendo letting off some employees. Now, not only did I talk about how many employees, and I mean exactly how many employees, as far as we know, that Nintendo has laid off, but also how this will actually impact the company, because we also know that Microsoft recently also laid off a bunch of people. So there's a couple of things that I definitely pointed out in there that's very different about Nintendo compared to Sony and Microsoft, and how the results of them letting off this many employees will actually make an impact on their company. Now, at the very end of the video, I went on a big rant talking about Nintendo and also another company, and let's just say something that these two companies should do, and some of the similarities between the two companies, at least right now. And, you know, you should definitely watch that if you're very interested. I think it's something that a lot of people will agree on, and it has to do with something that many of us have been wishing for a very long time. Now, the last video is definitely a bit different than most videos I usually do, but let's just say for those of you that have been subscribed, you'll know that I started this series known as the Tekken Gaming Rants, and this is something that's going to actually be a little bit similar. So not only am I focused on, you know, doing gaming news like I regularly do, but as you could tell, there are different types of videos that I'm looking forward to bringing to the channel, and I've been very happy, and I mean very happy, with how much feedback you guys have given me and how awesome you guys have been about that video. Obviously, you guys enjoy me doing videos like that, and what I talked about in the video was, what is SATA Express? Now, if you don't know what SATA Express is, you should definitely watch that video, because not only do I explain what it is, how it benefits us, why is it here, why is it necessary, but also talk about what is the benefit of using SATA Express, or why it's important that it is here and why it's completely necessary for various different things and areas. Let's just say I talk about a couple of things that some people don't realize about some devices, and a couple of limitations that we're even running into right now, and how necessary SATA Express is right now. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button just to let me know, or at least share the video, or tell me in the comment section below. That'd be the greatest way for you guys to actually let me know directly. And I definitely looking forward to doing videos like this once every single week. And if you want to see more gameplay related content, I'll have a link in the description below that will go to a new channel that I previously started having to do with gameplay related content. And let's just say the kind of content I have on there is definitely quite different than what I normally do, especially on this channel, even though it's still a gaming related channel. And also, I am going to start live streaming very, very soon. So if you want to see my live streams, then make sure to follow me on Hitbox, or at least on Twitter, so that way you can keep up to date, and subscribe to that channel if you want to see more gameplay related content. And when I live stream, I will be uploading the archives onto that channel. So if you want to get a recap, or if you missed a live stream, that will be a really great way for you to be able to see every single thing that happened during any live streams that you have missed. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, and sorry if this video is a little bit lengthy, but I just really wanted to give you guys a really good idea as to what you might have missed this week and what's been going on in terms of videos, but also give you an idea as to what the other channel is about, and talking about the live streaming side of things and things I'm going to be doing weekly, which is going to be really, really great. And I really am happy to be back to doing videos regularly. It's really awesome. You guys' feedback has been really, truly amazing. I'm really happy to see you guys still enjoying my videos. And another small thing I would love to add is that the video explaining what SATA Express is actually a video I recorded 3 or 4 months ago before my computer crapped on me. So seeing you guys still enjoy the video really makes me happy. So other than that, thank you all again guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.